when you play a game, you can go like this, and just kind of go around when you're playing a game with this one.
Do you check that at night on bed? But when you're like this all the time, what's happening? These muscles are being overworked. Anytime you overwork a muscle, it's going to become painful. I mean, you know that. That's putting a lot of stress in here, a bunch of stress, and I think that's what causes pain.
This pain topic is brought to you by the Dr. Carrasco Pain Cream. Buy it today. Call 210-614-4825 or online at carrascopaininstitute.com.
Hey. We're doing a show here, brother. We're doing a show.
I'm checking my tweets. I'm checking my tweets.
What is this thing? What were you checking out during the break, too?
Well, this is the bigger way to do it. And then also, when you play a game, you can go like this, and just kind of go around when you're playing a game with this one.
Do you check that at night on bed? You ever do that?
Sometimes on bed and when you're in the airplane,
Right.
checking mails or going over presentations. You're in the airplane.
Have you ever fallen asleep with, like in bed, fall asleep with?
Typically I don't, but in the airplanes I do all the time. I'll play
like this?
They'll be like this. I'll be on my lap, or they'll be like this. I'll be like this in the front. Sometimes you kind of catch yourself and go back and kind of put it down.
Well, we're talking about a phenomenon that's happening today where people are checking their cell phones and checking their iPads too much, and people are coming to my office, Alex, with neck pain. And that's what's probably causing her symptoms. So let's talk about what we have here. I'm going to step here, Alex, and show you. All these muscles, their job is to keep your head forward and to keep it back. But when you're like this all the time, what's happening? These muscles are being overworked. Anytime you overwork a muscle, it's going to become painful. I mean, you know that. You see it all the time. Well, let me tell you what happened. Lay down right here for a second. So if you're sitting at home checking your iPad at home, all right, in bed, what do you do?
Well, if I was flat, I would try this here.
But the way you are, with a pillow behind you, you're going to do that.
I could do this down here.
Right. See how you bring your head up? That's putting a lot of stress in here, a bunch of stress. And I think that's what causes pain. But when you first started, if you're laying totally flat, it's not going to be a problem. So what I'm telling patients is bring your head up a little bit more, and to sit here like this, where you're supporting the shoulders and the back of the head, okay?
Okay.
So now you should be totally at rest. Good. Now bring it to you. Now you're not going to have neck pain. But once you bring it forward and you bring your head to do it, that's where the problem comes. You get pain, you get discomfort, you get muscle spasms, and the pain gets worse. All right?
So the neck has to be neutral.
And the shoulders.
And the shoulders.
If you support the neck, normally this pillow would be here, all right, a bigger pillow, like a home pillow. And then you're not going to worry about it too much. But if not, you're going to have pain and discomfort and a lot of pain for a long period of time. Okay? Sit up for me. So how do we treat this condition? We're going to treat it with anti-inflammatory medications, some exercises, turning from side to side. There you go, like this. You go back a little bit more, and then go to the side, and then the other side. That, and if it doesn't get better with the medications, then we need to talk about possible injections. We put a little bit of steroids right into these muscles in the back of the neck, and this pain should go away. But the most important thing, like any other condition, Alex, you got to stop what's causing the problem.
This pain topic is brought to you by the Dr. Carrasco Pain Cream. Buy it today. Call 210-614-4825 or online at carrascopaininstitute.com.